since GoHighLevel does have such a good affiliate program, I was able to just do it like that. And on top of that, I've always wanted to have multiple streams of income. So the affiliate program was also a no-brainer for that reason as well. So
Can you talk a bit about how you reach your potential affiliates right now, like how you're promoting the affiliate side of things?
So the main way that I go to get affiliates is all based off of short form content. So it's going to be TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts.
Hey, what is up, everyone? Kelsey coming at you with a new episode of HighLevel's Affiliate Insider, where we show you how to unlock your untapped affiliate potential. Today, I have with me Adam, who's one of our amazing HighLevel affiliates. Welcome to the show, Adam.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I wanted to ask, before we get started on everything else, how did you find HighLevel?
So I found HighLevel, I'd say a little under a year ago now, and pretty much the same as anyone else, just looking online, trying to find ways of making money. Just on YouTube, TikTok, everything, searching up ways how to make money online. And then I stumbled across a few videos from Dominic Baptist, one of the top affiliates. So I mean, definitely have to give him some praise there. Um, but yeah, I stumbled across one of his videos and seen this crazy new opportunity that I've never seen, and I just saw it. I was like, "Holy!" I don't want to swear, but I saw this video. I was like, "I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy. I want to try it out." Tried it out, and I knew I had a few connections with my friends, family, stuff like that, and I was like, "Hey, I could probably get a few clients pretty easily." Since I did have a decent network, and used that network and then started growing from there. And yeah, ever since then, I've been running my SaaS agency. And now I've after a certain point, I got to a point where I was like, hey, I think I know a decent amount about this. Maybe I could teach people for free. And then I knew GoHello has such a great affiliate program. So I was like, why not? And it just made the most sense for me.
That's awesome. Was this your first time running an agency on HighLevel? Or just
On in
on,
general,
yeah.
in general, no, I tried to do the like a copywriting agency and then a marketing agency, but I mean there was never it was a very difficult thing to do, especially now because of how saturated that market is. Um, like now everybody wants to start just a normal social media marketing agency, so it was really difficult to kind of start that. But I think once I saw the opportunity with GoHello, I was just like, this is so untapped. Nobody's doing this. It's going to be pretty easy to sell, at least in my opinion. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. What I feel like a lot of the people not in the space of HighLevel at all is like, I've never heard of this. This is amazing. And a lot of the people in the space kind of feel like, oh, this is super oversaturated, et cetera, et cetera. But even now, you saying that you feel like HighLevel was able to unlock something that you weren't able to do with your social media marketing agencies, I feel like would be shocking to a
mhm.
lot of people, because a lot of people, it hasn't clicked yet. What do you think is the difference that HighLevel was able to provide you when running your agency versus all the times that you've tried in the past?
I think the biggest difference I saw when doing just a normal social media marketing agency compared to running it with HighLevel is just that with the social media marketing agency, it's kind of all depended on yourself, like your results. So if you weren't able to like actually deliver results yourself for that business, I mean, the business wasn't going to keep working with you. On top of that, you have to charge them probably like $1,000, $2,000 a month, which is a large amount for businesses. Whereas compared with Go High Level, it's the software is delivering the result since you're selling them the software pretty much. Um, and then the results always stay consistent. On top of that, they don't have to pay $2,000 a month for for the software as well. So That's kind of like the biggest difference that I saw in it. When I was running or trying to run my social media marketing agency, was charging these high ticket retainers that a lot of businesses would pay maybe 1 month and then see no result and then end up leaving. Whereas with Go High Level, I sold them the software, they see great results with it, and they continue to use it, continue to want it, and then just keeps running from there.
I think that's amazing because I think that a lot of companies too don't realize that the goal isn't actually to go viral on TikTok or whatever it is. Virality won't bring you money.
Mhm.
And when you actually focus on that aspect of things, amazing things can happen. So I think that it's really smart that you started running your SMMA and had the ability to run your SMMA, focusing on the software and the leads and all of that aspect of things, not just everything else.
Yeah.
And then you said you transitioned over to the affiliate side because
Mhm.
you thought that it was kind of a no-brainer almost to
Mhm.
do. How was that transition like for you?
Well, I knew that, I mean, I had tons of experience when running my agency, and then also just tons of hours of just watching videos online. Like, I watched the Go High Level. I think before I pretty much watched every single video on Go High Level's YouTube channel. I just binged it all and was just like, I need to learn everything that I can so that I have the best knowledge, and then use that knowledge in my agency. And then from there, I was just like, hey, I can do this. I mean, I know how to do this pretty well. Why don't I help out some more people? I knew Go High Level has a great affiliate program, so where that I can teach people how to do this completely for free, rather than everyone else charging some $1,000 courses, stuff like that. Since Go High Level does have such a good affiliate program, I was able to just do it like that. And on top of that, I've always wanted to have multiple streams of income. So the affiliate program was also a no-brainer for that reason as well. So,
Can you talk a bit about how you reach your potential affiliates right now, like how you're promoting the affiliate side of things?
so the main way that I go to get affiliates is all based off of short form content. So it's going to be TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. So right now I've been doing 2 posts a day. So I'll film a video in the morning, edit it, post it, and then throughout the day I'll kind of just work on being active in my Discord, creating resources for my affiliates as well. So I'm constantly trying to add more resources to my affiliates, whether that be Notion templates or Zoom calls, or maybe just even books that I recommend to read, or maybe a podcast video from someone like Alex Hermosi or something like that. So I'm always trying to make sure that I'm providing more resources to the affiliates. I try to maybe get one or like two resources written out, and then maybe one recommendation per week to my affiliates. So for me, it's just posting content and then always making sure that you're providing value to the people.
I'm gonna compliment you for a while right here. I was looking through YouTube videos about high level in incognito because I just
Mhm.
wanted to see like what would pop up. And it was before your content had really started popping off. But I watched the video and I was like, he really knows what's going on. And I clicked on your Discord channel because I felt like that's what someone else would do. And in your Discord channel, I was blown away by the all the types of value that you were providing. And like you said, it wasn't just like the typical stuff that I feel like affiliates usually provide. And it wasn't all just high level related, but you added a ton of value with the books you were suggesting, with the quotes that you posted, the motivational aspect of things. And I thought that was really smart for you to do before we had even talked. I was
Mhm.
like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
That you're able to do that. And I feel like this holistic approach has reflected in the types of people that you've brought on and the community that you've built.
Mhm.
Um, how has that been? I feel like the cool part about doing something new and different from everybody else is that it's easier for you to stand out. But the hard part is that you have to constantly be innovating and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I think that's one of the bigger challenges, is always having to kind of one up what you just did. So any sort of resources, I'm always looking, because if I'm posting a resource every single week or two resources every week, I always want to make sure that the next week's resources are even better than the last ones. Always trying to one up that last one. Um, so it does get a little bit more challenging, but I think when you maybe create the resource and then put it out there, and then to see all the people consume that, and the feedback that they give is like, is I really enjoy it when people are like, "Oh my, this is so much value," like, and all for free, especially. Um, that's kind of where I really enjoy it.
That's really awesome. And I think you touched up on something a little bit there and before, but you've been able to scale all of your affiliate side of things, and you are still the one posting in your channel, editing your videos, creating the content, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. So I still edit all my videos, or like my TikTok videos, or just short form content in general. Mainly just because I haven't been able to find anyone that has really been like my style, I guess. On top of that, I'd like to think that I'm a pretty good editor, so maybe it's just a little bit of my ego that I like to do it myself, because I just like the way that I do it. But I mean, if I were to ever find somebody that could do it better than me, or maybe just at my level, then I would 100% give them a shot. So it kind of all just depends on the people that reach out to me. I'd have to just take a look when it comes to the video editing side of it. I do want to eventually get it outsourced, just because it does take a lot of my time. Um, but then being active in the Discord, I think that's also another really big thing that I really focus on, because everyone's in there because they want to learn from me. I'm the one posting the content. They all want to come and speak to me. So if I'm not in there talking to these people with them one on one, then it's just, there's not going to be any sort of connection with them. So that's really why I'm trying to be as active in there as much as possible, just because I want to make sure that I'm building that connection with them, helping them out on their journey, um, and to get them started.
I think that's really smart. And I love editing my own videos too. I think that it also helps a lot with like watching yourself back and learning and continuing to grow, especially as an affiliate.
Mhm.
Eventually, I do think those are one of the things that you can outsource. So I'm happy to hear
Yeah.
that it's something that you're definitely considering, but it's something that you still love doing right now.
Yeah.
What do you think has been I know you said one of the bigger challenges is constantly having to come up with new resources. What else do you feel like has been a really big challenge recently that you've overcome on the affiliate side?
I think the most recent challenge that I've definitely had to face is, I'd say, burnout. And I think this is definitely something that I think a lot of, not even just affiliates or just content creators in general, eventually have to face, is if you keep doing the same thing over and over, um, you do get that sense of burnout, like you're kind of just like worn out, you need a break. So that's kind of what I had a little bit recently, where I did get that burnout. But the thing is, after a little bit, I kind of looked back and I realized like I missed what I was doing, and I wanted to get back to it. I wanted to get back to posting content and helping people. So as of recent, I've been trying to post 2 times a day. Um, and yeah, I've been really liking, I've just been liking doing it, posting every day, enjoy it all, enjoy the process. So I think that's just the main thing that I've kind of wanted to like get back to, is just enjoying the process, rather than like kind of straying away from it a little bit. So I think it's just enjoying the process.
I think burnout on the affiliate side of things is always really interesting. I think it was interesting that you also mentioned that for content and creators in general,
Mhm.
content creating in general is where you see a lot of burnout. And I totally get that. Do you feel like when you took your little break, you also took a break from the affiliate side of things, or was that a little bit easier to maintain for you?
I think I still was able to work on the affiliate side of everything. Like I was still in my Discord, being active, communicating like to my affiliates, talking to them, and then talking to new people, helping them out. Um, so when it came to the affiliate side and everything like that, I was still definitely very active. But when it came to filming content, editing content, I was kind of just burnt out of like what script should I write? Like what should I talk about? Filming the video itself, then editing the video itself, especially because if the editing takes an hour to 2 hours. So it's a lot of time that it would take to do all this. And then eventually it was just gonna be too much. But that's where I kind of took that little break and then realized that I did miss it and I kind of wanted to get back to it. So here we are.
That's awesome. I think I might have missed it. Are you still running the agency side and doing affiliate and everything else?
So I still run my agency on the side. I do have a partner that's kind of like more focused on that. But we aren't really scaling on that right now. We've kind of just been just making sure that we can maintain it. And then the affiliate side of it definitely now started looking back into it and really 100% putting everything I have into it again. Um, and I'm really just looking to start scaling it as much as I can. So yeah.
How are you planning on scaling the affiliate side of things?
I think the next thing for me to do is just making sure I continuously posting content. So like short form content nowadays is just like one of the most important things when it comes to growing on social media, just because of how many people you can reach with it compared to a long form piece of content like a YouTube video. So I think short form is definitely still the focus for me right now, but I do want to start posting YouTube videos with tons more value, just because in a short form video, you can't really put as much value into it as much as a long form video. So I think the next thing when it comes to scaling is going to be continuously posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then also posting the long form content like YouTube videos.
That's super awesome to hear. What's Can you talk a bit about the things that you're doing in your Discord community as well?
Yeah, so I do have within my Discord community, I have the free section, which is where you'll get my free course and then all the other extra guides and stuff like that. But when you eventually do sign up for Go High Level through the link in the server, you'll get access to the Affiliates Club, where you get a one-on-one call. I think you get more resources. On top of that, you also get access into the SaaS Mastermind Hunger Games, which is something that I haven't seen any other affiliate offer. Um, so essentially what I do is all of my affiliates, um, they will compete against each other to see who can get the most clients that month. And at the end of the month, there would be a prize given out to the top person. So the last affiliate club winner or Hunger Games winner was Prada. He ended up winning $200. So little congratulation over to him. But yeah, he had the most clients at the end of the month. I think he ended up with 4. Um so I mean on top of growing his agency, he also had got a little cherry on top of that with the prize. So I think it's definitely something good that I do for the community, especially because it's kind of gamifying the whole thing rather than it seeming like work or something like that. Even though it is still work, it does make it a little bit more fun when you make it like a game. On top of that, it just pushes people to some sort of prize or something like that. So
I think that was really cool. I saw you launch that and I was like, I have no idea what this is, and I've never heard of someone doing something like this before.
mhm.
How was the how would everybody receive it? Like,
Since it was the first one, it was still like it was completely new. I didn't even know how it was gonna end up going. So we did this first one and I did it as teams. So we took the affiliate club members and split them up into teams so they can kind of be like in their own little group chats, kind of just like sharing ideas and stuff like that. And we did have a few teams that were communicating with each other, sharing ideas and stuff like that, like working together, trying to help each other out. But then on the other hand, we had a few teams that it was just completely dead. So that's kind of one of those things that I had to test out and just see how it was going to pan out. Um, but now after this first one, I was kind of able to step back, reevaluate, and kind of see where I wanted to go at it from now. So now what we're gonna do is just gonna be like a solo event to where you're just going to compete against every single affiliate club member to see who can get the most clients. Even though like if the winner gets 5 clients, I mean that prize isn't really going to be much to him, just because he has gotten 5 clients now. But it's kind of just one of those things to just push them a little bit more, um, on top of already wanting success. So
Yeah, no, I think that's really cool. Especially because you said you signed up for High Level about a year ago and you're already
mhm,
here innovating, trying new things with your community. I think that it's really cool to see the different ways that you're constantly trying to find um ways to incentivize people to just try something new and be really engaged and stuff like that. So
yeah.
major props. I think that's really awesome and incredible to see. If you had to start all over, what would you do?
Start over with the affiliate side or just like everything in general, like even the agency.
Let's do the just the affiliate side for now.
Just the affiliate side. If I had to start over again, I would probably think this is a little bit of a tough one. It would definitely have to do something with short form content. I think the if I had to start over again, I would be posting on all my social medias because when I first started, I was only posting on TikTok because I didn't want to really like post on Instagram or like YouTube because I didn't like want my friends and stuff to see. It was just like a little bit nervous. I think every content creator kind of like feels that when they're first starting, they're like posting online and they don't want like their friends and family to see it. And like, I don't know, it's just like a little awkward or it's just a little nervous. So, I think that's kind of one thing that I regret is just not really caring about what other people would say. Because now I'm posting on everything. I'm posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube. Whereas before I was just posting on TikTok just because since TikTok only shows to the For You page, it's not chances are it's probably not going to show to my friends and family. So that's why I was kind of a little bit more on TikTok only before. But now I've kind of shifted over to this is what I do. I want to post this out to as many people as I can, help out as many people as I can as well, and just not really caring about what other people say.
I think that's really interesting because you started out your agency helping out your friends and family. And I feel like that's usually the harder part for people is just being like, hey, I'm doing something different that most people wouldn't do. But it was still hard for you to post on social media, which I think is totally normal.
Yeah,
Um, but I would never have expected it. So
yeah,
really interesting to see.
yeah. It was definitely just a challenge because I mean nobody that I know is like any sort of like content creator or anything like that. So there was also nobody that I could really like talk to about it
Mhm.
and kind of just like see how their experience was with it. So when it came to putting out that first post on TikTok, it was just I don't even know what I'm doing. I recorded a video with my phone and I was just like, I think this is good. I'm gonna put a caption and post it and see how it does. And then we're kind of just off from there. But yeah, I think and if I did have to go back and restart, I would make sure I was posting on it on every platform.
Do you still have that first video up?
Yeah, I think I still do.
Yeah,
Like,
that's awesome.
I think if you scroll all the way down on to the bottom of my TikTok, you'll probably find it.
I know some people who are like, oh, I look back and I had to take that down. But I also think it's motivational to be like, wow,
Yeah,
I started from here.
yeah, that I definitely like now I'll like look at my videos and like see the editing and stuff like that, and, like just the way the camera looks. Because I mean, since I'm using a better camera, just the quality of it looks better. I have the lighting that's better, and then I just will scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm just like, wow, that's how my video used to look, and people are watching this. So I mean, it's definitely cool to look at.
I think it just goes to show it's a lot about the value and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like you'll get there with the camera and stuff. What was the deciding factor for you choosing to no longer film on your phone and start filming on
I
a professional camera instead?
I think it was um just because I wanted to like upgrade my content because I knew the value I was giving was already good. And it was like high value. So I think the next step was gonna be for me is to upgrade like the external things of it when it like the camera, the lighting, the background. So just stuff like that I knew was just gonna have over time was just something that would have to come along with it. So once I was able to get those things, I knew I had to pull the trigger on them.
Smart. And I like the idea of just doing what you can with what you have, and then once it makes sense, upgrading. I love it. What do you feel like is a piece of advice anybody looking to start affiliate marketing in general, or like making money online in general, really needs to hear?
I think for anybody that wants to make money online, it's all kind of, I mean, you hear it everywhere. It's all just a mindset thing. But it really is. It's just if you want it, you'll just go out there and get it. So if it comes to if you want to start the affiliate journey, I've said everything that you need to start. You just got to post content. You got to post content, you got to have a good community, and then you got to have the resources. If you have those three things, I mean, you're good. You just have to keep repeating the process. Um, like for me, it's just posting content. Even if I don't feel like it, I'm still gonna post a video. So I think that's kind of just like the one thing I would say is making sure that you're always doing the things that you need to be doing. So that it doesn't even have to be for the affiliate side. If you want to make money online, you just have to make sure you're doing the same things or the things that you know you need to be doing.
Discipline. I love it. Any last words before we wrap up here?
Um, Make sure to join my Discord. Um, and yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I kind of want to go over, but yeah, join my Discord if you want to learn how to start your Go High Level SaaS agency.
Perfect. Yeah. And we'll drop a link below here. Thanks so much for your time, Adam. It's been truly a pleasure, and we'll be in touch.
All right, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Bye for now.
Bye.